The time just coming up to 5 minutes to 7 on Thursday evening. That's Thursday, the 28th of April. And we're just saying hi to you. So, very, very quick pop up just to say a quick hello to every single one of you. Lovely to have you with us, of course. So glad you could join us. And a big dinky do to you. It's just to let you know what's happening. Lots and lots of new videos for you. So I hope you'll get stuck into those and enjoy them. And get following as well. There's Logan, Dinky Doo Logan. Lovely to have you with us. And welcome, 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 I say. You're watching Scottie McCLUE, hashtag Floatai, the first lord of the internet. Quick random pop-up just to see who's about. Marvellous stuff, marvellous stuff. Street Glide has just joined us. Welcome. Lovely to have you with us. And a big Dinky Doo, of course, live on the TikTok. Dinky Doo, Mr. Dinky Doo Paul. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome, 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 I say. Always good fun. So there you go. Now, can I ask you what's been happening? Where are you watching from? Do tell us. Spill the beans. That's what it's all about. I believe there might be football on tonight. Is there? Do keep me right as to what that is and when it starts. There's Barry joining us. Hi, Barry. Dinky Doo, and a very, very warm welcome from Scottie McCLUE. Come on, the Leipzig tonight. Absolutely, Tony Bahoy. Yes, indeed. Just to see what happens tonight. And of course, who are they playing, Tony? Do tell us. I think we should be told. Fantastic stuff. Leipzig Rangers, 8 p.m. Well, we'll have gone by then because I got caught the other night. And I do hope I didn't steal all the audience from the football. Hello from Aberdeen. Barry, fit like for Aberdeen. Just bra to hear you, loon. Watching for Falkirk, getting tuned in to watch the Mighty Jazz. Absolutely, RM 250. And we'll maybe have some Leipzig people on tonight as well, because Scottie McCLUE is worldwide. Fantastic stuff. So you never, ever know who's going to pop up and say hi. So 8 o'clock, absolutely, on the telly tonight. Morning, Lord, the Duke of Dundee, Onion Badgie. It's always a privilege, never a chore, to have you with us, and a very, very warm welcome. Hi, Nathan. Good to have you with us as well, of course. Mon the Rangers, says Alan O'Donnell. Yes, indeed, absolutely. Hi, Scottie, good evening. Chris, good evening. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome, welcome. Just a quick pop-up, guys. So there you are. Hi, how are you today? Fantastic. Dinky Doo, lovely to have you with us. Thank you, Matthew. Good to have you, I always say. The Hoff has just joined us. Thank you, Hoff. Very good to have you with us. Fantastic stuff. Now, what do we got? Portree was live on TikTok. Onion Badgie, we love Portree and the Isle of Skye. Hey, Scottie. Dinky Doo every day. And what's on today's agenda? Well, Nathan. So much to talk about, so little time to do it. But the reason I've popped up was just to say there's lots of new TikTok videos and YouTube videos and things like that. So make sure that you've watched everything on TikTok and that you've liked and shared. I think that's important. Just get liking. Now, Samuel, we'll just dump you for being an idiot. There's Samuel. There's always the wee troll, isn't there? They'll never, ever learn. Samuel's away doing the Swanee for just being very, very silly. Bye-bye, Samuel. That's it. He's gone. There we are. End of Samuel, I say. There's always going to be one, isn't there? It's wonderful. Your favourite film? Oh, so many wonderful films. There you are. Incredible. We're talking about tunes of glory there. There's the lovely Kirsty Allen. Good evening, Scottie. Good evening, Kirsty. I hope you are well and dinky do to you. Love your show. Murray says hello to Alan. Fantastic. Say hi to Murray. I suspect you might be getting ready to watch the telly. Am I 100% correct? Or am I just 100% right? There we are. Do tell us. Fantastic. Always good to have you with us. So there we go. Dinky Doo. Thank you, Keto Slim. I'm so glad you could join us. This is wonderful. Everybody get following. Set your notifications. Let me know when Scottie McCLUE goes live. There we are. That's what it's all about, I can tell you. Hello, our handsome Scottie, the wonderful D. Gourlay. I loved your updated picture. Very, very smart, my dear. Lovely. What a very pleasant person. They were 100% correct. Just 100% correct. Yes, absolutely. But maybe 100% right as well. Fantastic. I thought you might be doing that. Can you give him a big hug from Scottie McCLUE and say thank you? That's it. Just thank you. Wonderful stuff. And I hope that the match is favourable tonight. So there we go. Scottie, you're the most refreshing person on TikTok. You're very, very kind, Nathan. Evening, Scottie. Calzone. Lovely to have you with us. Calzone. I used to have a calzone for my lunch at Scott FM. It was a wonderful Italian restaurant just along the road. Dinky doo, doobada. You should be in movies. Your personality is golden. I might just do that. Yes, I might just move into film. What about that, guys? Fantastic. What's poppin', Scottie? Everything golf. The whole lot's poppin'. The whole world's rockin' when McCLUE is talking. That's what we say. Top scran. Oh, the calzone is beautiful. Top scran. Top scran. I'm off to Scotland tomorrow. What do I need? Just take yourself, Frolicsmon. We'll be pleased to see you. And that's what it's all about. Dinky Doo the movie. Yes, Nathan. We might bring out a Scottie McCLUE movie called Dinky Doo the movie. Fantastic. Can you be in EastEnders or a Netflix movie? Wow. Can you imagine? I worked it out one time. I think I've probably made about £200 million for television companies over the piece. Used to love listening to you back in the day. Can't even remember the radio station. It's been so long. Dubala, you need to watch your TikTok videos and they will tell you Scott FM, Scotland's finest radio hour. How amazing is that? Come on, the teddy bears. Murray, very good of you to give us your time, my dear fellow. I thought you'd be busy. And Alan was telling me that you'd be getting, well, no, I suggested you'd be getting ready. I'm not just an athlete, you know. Fantastic stuff. Angela's joined us there. Guys, get following if you can on the TikTok and subscribe on the YouTube. Yes, indeed. And watch on the Twitch. You'll see it all along the bottom of your screen there. How could I forget Scott FM? Ah, yes. How could you forget Scott FM? Scotland's finest radio station ever. And that includes two that I've started up. Yes, managed to get up to Cellardyke, Scottie Bliss. Ah, John, I know Cellardyke very, very well indeed. When I first went to Cellardyke, everybody was doing up the old fishermen's cottages for weekend retreats. Scottie had a cheeky wee trip to Cali last weekend. Well, of course, now we can't do the booze cruise, can we? Because of this ridiculous, absurd idiocy called Brexit. Fantastic. Any plans for the weekend ahead? Nathan, there's always plans. There's a garden needing done. You know, I mean, you could go out there hunting for snakes, looking for boa constrictors. So there we are. So there's a lot to be done there. Can everybody get following and get sharing? And I need tap, tappity, tap as well. We're only up for a few minutes, guys. So don't let me keep you, because I know that particularly in the west of Scotland, and I would imagine, throughout the world, there will be preparations being made for 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock for the football. There we are. I got caught with the football the other night, but I do hope I didn't steal all the audience, because obviously if people see Scottie McCLUE, they go, never mind the football. Les McClue's on. How amazing is that? Fantastic. So, Murray, I hope, I wish you well for tonight. I hope things turn out the right way. There we are. I don't get a game now. I used to go along to the old firm games early, because there was a chance I would get a game the way they were playing at the time. But I don't get a game now because I count as 12 men. Now, what's happening, says the life of Ben, everything, the life of Ben. Hey, Scottie, the life of Ben. You've no idea how busy we have been. Guys, where has 1,100 likes come from? 1,100 likes, and we've just popped up. I can't, I can't believe it. This is incredible. There we are. Telly's meant to off when McCLUE's on. VJ, never a truer word was spake, even in jest. Yes, indeed, or many a true word spoken in jest. But no, telly off, that's what we used to do at night. I think I was the only radio presenter that people put off the telly for. Said, right, I'm away to listen to Scottie. We are the people, says the life of Ben. Yes, indeed, Ben. And I hope you'll be the people between 8 o'clock and 9:30 tonight. Rangers to win 3-1. Angela, can everybody look away now? Angela, you can't give out the score before the game. Just ignore that, guys. Look away now. Angela's saying Rangers to win 3-1. Oh, there we are. But somebody said it's not to do with the winning. It's to do with the taking part. And it's the game. I mean, come on, for goodness sake. I heard the commentators at the Hibs match. And, although Hearts actually won, they were saying to me, I think Hibs were the better side. And I thought, how can they be if they lost? But there we are. Maybe I'm being Philistinic about the whole thing. Angela with the match fixing. Oh, Calzone. Calzone, what was Angela doing to us? There we are. The telly's meant to be off when McCLUE's on. Yes, of course. Of course it is. Absolutely. There we are. Chris, the wife's not good. Chris, are you all right? We send you strength and we send you love. Angela's laughing her head off here. She's given away the score for there'll be no point in them watching. McCLUE might as well stay on all night. That's what it's about, I tell you. Can we all share right now? And if we're watching on the YouTube, can we subscribe? There we are. Don't forget, McCLUE's also got a Twitch account. It's very, very new, Scottie_McCLUE. Don't forget, I've got a Twitter account at Scottie McCLUE. Yes, don't forget, we have a YouTube channel, Scottie McCLUE. Voice of the World, radio talk show. That was the most humble title I could come up with. The rest sounded as if I was kind of blowing my own trumpet a wee bit, being full of the blah, and we don't want that. There was Scottie's telly. You're on my 50-inch, Gary. That's fantastic. Thank you. I feel very privileged. Hello, Scottie. Are you having a good day? Tom, I'm having an excellent day. There we are. We're only up for a few minutes, though, as always. I mean, I very often say I'll pop up for 2 minutes and we end up staying for an hour. But we don't have that luxury tonight because everybody's dashing about doing things, getting ready for 8 o'clock for the big game. There we are. Scabby says, Scottie, what's your sexuality? My sexuality? What do you mean my sexuality? What are you talking about? Do you mean my gender? Yes, I don't know about my sexuality, but my gender would be a male, a red-blooded male. What about that? Scottie's newfound friend, I've reluctantly got to go, says Nathan. I've subscribed and I will return next time. Nathan, you'd better, because every thoroughly decent human being comes and joins Scottie McCLUE at some point in their life and follows and subscribes and shares. My newfound friend. Thank you, Nathan. Bless you, I say, friend. So good to have you with us. And dinky do. Now then, Angela sending lots of likes. 1,700 likes, guys. And we've only been up for 15 minutes. Shall we do another 15 and see what is what? That's what I wonder. How good is that? Dinky do. Hi, Scottie boy. Hi, Bam Pot. Lovely to have you. Hello, my man. Gorbles boy. Lovely to have you with us. Yes, I'm here for the whole family. All I can do. You're doing very well, Chris. Thank you very, very much. Now then, who else do we have here? Mr. Love has followed the host. I thank you. A thoroughly decent human being. That's the thing to do with me, is to follow me and say dinky do. Wonderful stuff. I was meaning if you're straight or not, Scotty. Oh, straight. Oh, yes, straight as a die. Absolutely, yes. I wasn't sure what that meant, your sexuality. I thought, what a strange question. But yes, yes, absolutely, yes, the old heterosexual. What are we talking about tonight? Any good topics, Gorblesby? Every single topic we touch on is a good topic. I mean, why would you ever ask on a Scottie McCLUE live any good topics? You'll see that I have uploaded a video about Scotland. I think we should all have a look at that and inwardly digest. True, true, true. Thank you, Gorblesby. Eeyore has followed us. Thank you. A thoroughly decent human being, you. So very, very kind of you. And lots of likes. Thank you very much. We're now at, oh, for goodness sake, guys. The last time I looked, it was 1,700. It's 4,300. What's going on? That's lovely. That's so very, very kind of you. 4,500 likes. Amazing. Can everybody get sharing as well, guys? Share the live video. All right, my man. Any interest in the football tonight? Davey, maybe, have a passing glance, but there's a lot on. I'm so maxed these days. It's getting the time to pop up and do the lives, and we like to do the lives because they are the lifeblood of the media. I think you do, Scotty boy. A wee shout out to Jason and Colleen on a summer cruise. Of course we can. Lovely to have you with us. Whereabouts are you cruising? You don't need to tell us too much, but you could give us a bit of a guide. Now, the wonderful Dee Gourlay, I thank you so much. Tremendous stuff. There we are. Hello, Scotty and Dinky Doo, says Gary. We like that. Thank you. Do you think a second independent referendum would win by a landslide? Ethan, the thing I've put up, I don't know that we even need to bother about independence. What I'm asking is that Scotland doubles the size of the parliament. So we have, say, about 300 members, in keeping with the way it was before it was closed down for the union, for no reason really. And so I think if we have about 300 members in the Scottish Parliament, I think the appointment Secretary of State for Scotland should not come from the ruling party at Westminster, but should come from the ruling party at Scotland. And that would be a person who represents Scotland's interests at Westminster. There you are, see? Dinky Doo, what have we got here? Ah, right you are, Gobbles boy. I want to give away all the information, but very interesting. MGs, good evening, Scotty. Nice to see you, MG. It's always lovely to see you, and a big dinky do to you, I say, from me, Scottie McClue. There's the wonderful Richie, has just joined us. All right, Scotty. All right, Richie. Lovely to have you with us. But guys, do seriously get on to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok right now, look at my TikTok bio and you'll see the live link there. All you need to do that, don't do it just now. All you need to do is tap that, and that'll take you directly to the YouTube channel. Then you can subscribe and tap the bell, and that's you into Scottie McClue's YouTube as well. What's the weather up there like? Gorbles boy. The weather in Glasgow at the moment is stunning. It's been stunning for over a week. Absolutely outstanding, I say, and dinky do. Controversially, I'd do away with the Scottish Parliament and use the money to improve the country. Angela, you can't do away with the Scottish Parliament because the Westminster wouldn't give it its own money back. You've got to remember, and you mustn't bite the hand that feeds you, Scotland subsidises the rest of the UK to the tune of £75 billion a year and gets 28 billion back. If we became independent, we'd be our own country and not just a chunk of the UK. I wouldn't want it to happen if it wasn't worthwhile, but definitely support it if it was. Well, I think economically, what I'm proposing is not independence, just that Scotland keeps every penny of its own income, right? So, in other words, we decentralize the government and everything's run between Holyrood and the local councils. They did away with the old boroughs and stuff, but we might bring a bit of that back. Taps off and shots on. Yes, indeed. Did you hear about the man who ate a clock? You said it was very time consuming. Sparkles! I see what you just did there. We love it. That's fair, Scottie. Absolutely gobbles by. So we're not hung up with any kind of referendum. We're just keeping every single penny of Scotland's income to rebuild the Scottish economy to suit ourselves. Are you with me? Right? There shouldn't be any worries over ferries. You look back to the days of David McBreen, and even before that, David Hutchison, who I think might have been his uncle. I can't remember. I seem to remember something about David McBreen of McBreen's Boats and the buses. And you look how integrated Scottish transport was. Outstanding. You know, the trains met the steamers took you anywhere. You know, all the Scottish lochs, you know, tremendous, and build our economy. And also the likes of the outer islands being in fuel poverty when they're surrounded by wave and wind power, oil and gas. You know, I mean, come on. What's going on? Somebody's ripping us off, aren't they? There we are. Aye, Scotty, I would love streaky bacon. I would love. That would never be accepted by the main government in London. Scotland produces so much more income than people think, and England would lose an awful lot if it didn't give to Scotland. Yeah, but I mean, I think Scotland needs to rebuild its economy. And remember, you wouldn't have the main government in London if all the government's coming from Holyrood. Do you see? Are you proposing a trench and a wall at the border with Englandshire? No, Alan Brown. I most certainly am not. I was thinking, why doesn't London go independent and be run from Westminster? And then England could go independent, Wales could go independent, Scotland could go independent, and Northern Ireland could go independent. And then decide they could chat to the south, you see. They've done away with a lot of rails and open cycle paths, which is good. Well, Gorbals boy, yes, but the railways. You only walked a few yards pre-1960s, and you could get a train anywhere. You know, so there we are. So Alan Brown, there would only be a wall just at Watford, and everything else could become Scotland. Doesn't need to be Englandshire. There we are. Fantastic. Now, we've only got a few more minutes, guys, so let's get down to business. So it seems, Scotty, you're proposing Scotland would govern and finance itself, basically independent, but would still be part of the Union. Yes, MG's Motors, that with a much bolstered up government, double the size, 300 members, the same as we had pre-Union. You see, there's never, ever, ever been a case for the Union. It was built on skullduggery and jiggery-pokery by a Stuart monarch. That's the other thing the Scots would need to understand, though. The Queen is going nowhere, nor are our heirs and successors, and the crown is our symbol of authority, so we'd be keeping the Queen as head of state. That's wonderful. So that's what we're proposing there. I hope there are more train routes open across Scotland. I know, Sparkles. That's what we need to do. Pure Crystal says dinky do in uppercase. I love that. Hashtag FloatEye, First Lord of the Internet. Never a dull moment. Get joining us, guys, as soon as you can. We're on 5,800 likes. Now, how humbling is that for the world's top broadcaster to pop up for 25 minutes, virtually exactly, in fact, 25 minutes right now. 25 minutes. So there it is, and get 6,000 likes. The most we've ever done was a half-hour pop-up on TikTok. 41,000 likes. 10,800 watched it there and then. Amazing. We'll have a wee pop-up from Scottie. Drewski, how lovely to have you with us from North America. I still rent, but have a few properties in Scotland. Good one, Garbles boy. So there we are, fantastic. Now, so that would take away any worry about are we going to win with independence. We just say to Westminster, if you don't mind awfully, dear boys, we don't think you understand the minutiae of Scotland, so we would like to run it ourselves from Scotland, by Scots, for the Scots, with a huge, huge parliament and our own money. Fantastic. When will you be selling your own merchandise? We need some flow-tie merchandise, sparkles. We will work on it. Make me TikTok famous. Make me a million followers on TikTok and 1 million subscribers to the Scottie McCLUE YouTube channel. We'll have to go some, but it's worth making a start, I always say. It's been a while, Scottie. Hope all's well. Drewski, yes. And I hope you're well, my dear fellow. Do you know that over 7% of my audience is from America? Isn't that lovely? And I think I'll come there, as I say, and do your late night television and radio. Calzone has sent me a beautiful red rose. Is that not lovely? 2 red roses. Thank you, Calzone. And a finger heart. We love it. It's so very kind of you. Guys, we've got 3 minutes left of this wonderful pop-up. I can't believe it. So good to see you all. And dinky do. And I hope you'll be getting ready. You've got about 40, just under 40 minutes to prepare for the football. A wee bit nerve-wracking. I'm doing great, thanks. We'd love that in North America, especially in Toronto. Do you know, Drewski, I can't believe you. We must be septic, my boy, because I have thought Toronto would be the place for me. If I remember right, Roy Thompson, that set up Scottish television in Glasgow, Lord Thompson of Fleet, he owned the Times as well. And Roy Thompson, great guy, he, I'm sure, was a businessman with radio stations and television stations in Toronto. Check that out for me. Lord Roy Thompson. Ready for the football? Yes, just became a top viewer medicated. 44, thank you for my red roses. You're very kind. Angela sent red roses as well after giving away the football score tonight. Amazing. She thinks it's Rangers 3-1, I think she said. Dee, the lovely Dee, I'll say goodbye for now. Love you lot. Speak soon. Dee, we're all just about to go in about a minute's time, so take great care of your dear self. And dinky do from Scottie McCLUE to the wonderful Dee Gourley. There's the fabulous Alan McGee has popped up. And dinky do Alan, lovely to have you with us. 1 more minute left, guys. We need more YouTube likes. Get pressing the like button now. Yes, I want these YouTube videos sent round everyone. 3-1. So there we go, says Sweetie Boy. Is she on spice? There we are. What, a little bit of cinnamon, do you mean? And a little bit of turmeric. There we are. Deadco beat tonight 4-0. Hoops. My goodness me. Rangers are dead, says Fulty Boy. Fulty Boy, you don't know. Are you not a Rangers fan? Guys, we've only got 10, 20 seconds. I can't believe it's 7,300 likes. This has been well worth popping up to see every single one of you beautiful people. Love you lots. Can you do a phone in tonight, Scottie? I can't, Alan, at 9. No. Plus, the football will be on because I'm absolutely maxed. We'll maybe do one tomorrow night and definitely Saturday, 9 o'clock, Alan. Loved your call the other day. How outstanding is that? I've uploaded it. Amazing. Guys, I'm going to have to go. Love you lots. Scottie McCLUE saying to every single one of you, thanks for watching, you beautiful people. And dinky-doo. That's our gorgeous TikTokers of God. I'm going to have to dash, YouTubers. Thank you so much. Look along the bottom of the screen there. Follow us on Twitter at Scottie McCLUE, Twitch at Scottie_McCLUE, TikTok, of course, at Scottie McCLUE, Facebook Live, LinkedIn Live. Every single bit is for you. Dinky do. Lots of love. Scottie McCLUE saying, ta-ra, lads. Stick out your tongue and say, ta-ta. Bye.